folks, it's Colin James, and we are back on the couch. And today we're going to talk about Little Big Band, Little Big Band records, and Gretsch guitars, and Isana guitars made in Germany. And we're just going to talk about the year 1991 when I first went in and made this record here, and kind of changed things up at the time from rock blues to kind of doing the swing thing, and kind of reflecting the other day on how weird it was. You know, we picked all the songs and we called Roomful of Blues. We didn't know them, and said, would you be interested in coming to Vancouver and making this record? We had Chris Kimsey from London, England, who did Steel Wheels and Tattoo You with the Stones as producer. And I woke up in my house the morning they were that we were meeting at Little Mountain Studios, and I just remember thinking, oh my God, I don't know any of these guys. What's it going to be like? I hope it works. We only have 2 weeks. We got to get the whole record done. Just a plethora of issues. And that morning I threw a Roy Brown record on, and I had a list of songs we were already, had agreed on. And I heard Cadillac Baby. Came out of the stereo, and I thought that's perfect. So I took that song with me. I think I probably threw the vinyl in the car, and off to Mount Pleasant we went to start working. And bundle of nerves. We had Reese Winans in from Stevie Ray Vaughan's band, and we had all the Roomful guys, the original Roomful guys, which was such a collection of people, interesting, amazing people. And off we went. I think we did about 3 or 4 songs a day, and we finished the whole record in 2 weeks. I think Chuck Leavell flew down halfway through and did the second week on piano, which was amazing. As a kid, I'd listened to Brothers and Sisters and all the Allman Brothers records, and Pony Boy and Ramblin' Man, and that's Chuck on all that. So that was a thrill. And there we were, churning out these songs with this great band. I would like to, I could liken Roomful of Blues as a band to be kind of like the Chieftains. I know they're, Irish music versus East Coast swing, but there's a thing that happens when a band plays together for that long, and they all know the book. And in my case, we weren't reading horn charts. There was none of that. These guys would stand in a circle and go, we did it 8 years ago at the so-and-so. And, oh, yeah, and they'd fall in, Great experience. And at the time, I was a Strat player, and although I played Strat on, Shirley, I think Shirley, I Love You, that's a Strat. But Strats, can sound pretty solid and round in their own way if you're careful with the mix and if it's the right song. But at the time, I didn't have a hollow body guitar, and Randy Bachman lent us one of his hollow bodies, and we probably did Satellite. With that guitar, and it got me thinking I need to get a hollow body in my life. I'd had one when I was a kid and went for years just playing Strats. So, and on the cover, you'll notice this weird guitar. And I'd like to tell you it's a fantastic guitar, although it is not. It's a fantastic looking guitar. You can play a great looking solo with it. So that's what's on the cover, and it's been sitting around. It sits against like walls and in closets, and it's got Mother of Toilet seat on the headstock, as you can see. But it's a good looking guitar. Elvis would be seen with them. They were made in Germany in the 50s and 60s. I don't know a whole lot about them, but Isana was the name of the company who made them, and it made the cover. So we made Little Big Band in 2 weeks. I think Motley Crue was recording next door at Little Mountain with Bob Rock at the time, and I remember talking to Bob Rock, and I think they had finished a guitar solo, single guitar solo in the time we finished a 12 song record. I can't remember. But anyway, so down the line with the Little Big Band 2, I thought I'd treat myself and get. Now this is not a hollow body. It was originally called the Duo Jet, which came out in 1953, and the Filtertron pickups were introduced in 1958. I think they used Diamond before that. And these were their version of a humbucker, of a noise canceller that you'll see in your average Les Paul, as you know. And I use this all over Little Big Band, too. I used it on Marianne. And all over that record. Look, it's a phone you have, you got $1, honey, in the state of California. It's alright to know I want a little girl to be all mine in the wintertime. And I've loved it ever since. And I put jumbo frets in it, and I wonder if that was the best decision sometimes. But I like jumbo frets. I like the way they bend, and I don't regret it. This is a fantastic guitar. They're not light. They're like a Les Paul in their weight, although I think there is some chambering in them, but I don't know how much. Got the Bigsby on it, which adds a little bit of weight, less than you'd think, but beautiful looking guitar. And, you know, Eddie Cochran, Brian Setzer, a lot of people, you know, have used the Gretsch as their mainstay, but... Come on, everybody! They have a nice growl, but on the neck pickup can... But they have a nice, solid, beautiful, round tone. So that's what we're talking about today. I bought this in the year we did the record, 1998. I bought this guitar and walked into Rufus Rare Guitars in Vancouver and said, I'll take it. And I haven't played it, not near as much as I used to. And one thing I love about these on the couches is that it forces me to play some guitars I haven't touched in a while. And reminded me what a great blues guitar this guitar is. It's the pickups are buttery and fat, but they also have a bit of a dirty growl to them. And there's some footage of Eddie Cochran playing with Buddy Holly, doing a whole show. So if you look it up on YouTube, it's pretty fascinating. When Eddie Cochran comes up after Buddy Holly and plays Summertime Blues, man, you know, you can hear what a Gretsch. His was a hollow body Gretsch. But a beautiful, beautiful guitar, beautiful tones from it. I can recommend it highly. Look at that finish. Come on. Fantastic. All right, so today we talked about the red Gretsch Sparkle Jet with the Filtertron pickups. Love this guitar. We talked about Asana guitars out of Germany. A great looking guitar. Not sure about how they play. So far the jury's out on that one. And Little Big Band 1 and 2 a little bit. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Catch you soon. She's as free as a blue horizon. I'm a slave to this gravity. And every night I hope and pray she'll beam back down to me. I keep my eyes on the stars. I track the heaven above my lonely world. I'm tracking her trajectory. She's my baby. She's my little satellite.